I made a video a couple days ago titled, Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft, I think. I don't remember. But here's a follow up to that video. Sony, what you need to do is actually take a look at the PS1 and the PS2, and then take ideas from those systems that you built and incorporate them into the PS4, or at least update the system of the PS3, fix those beeps, fix the black screen of death. You have done nothing at all to address those issues. Trust me, you're losing fans because of that one little mistake. And if you want to lose your whole fan base, be my guest. And as for your video games that are released on your behalf, hey, I applaud you. I applaud you. A little, not a lot, a little. But then think about this. What you're doing is actually losing money instead of making more money. Why? You're hemorrhaging money, which is wrong. Because you don't take ideas and incorporate them into the PS3 or incorporate them into the PS4, which is what you should totally do. If you're just gonna come up with a new gaming system and not even care what it looks like and not even care how it functions, then you shouldn't be a gaming provider anymore. Sorry, but in short, you should really think about what you're doing to the fans, to every fan that loves your games, loves the PS1 still, loves the PS2, and of course I love the PS1 and PS2. Why? One, the PS1 had a CD player in it. Two, the PS2 had a DVD player in it. Three, now we have Blu-ray and DVD in the PS3. But that's not all. We also have HDMI for the PS3. That Sony right there is a plus. Of course, in the beginning you had problems with HDMI, but now I think some of that is fixed. But the biggest problem for all games I want to play every day, all day, is the beeping. Like beep beep, that kind of thing. But if you fix that, I guarantee you more and overheating. Fix that too. Some gamers complain of overheating and the game beeps or the game freezes in mid sequence of them playing it. But if you fix that, I guarantee you will get a larger fan base and more loyal fans. I bet some fans have gone out there to say, oh, Sony is the best, better than Microsoft, better than Nintendo. Yeah, some of them have said that, I believe, and some of them have gone far enough, I think, to get the emblem of Sony tattooed on them. I'm not sure, I think, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. But in short, really, Sony, please think about this. Take at least 1 minute, or at least in your case, 10 seconds to think about this. Because here come the holidays, here comes Christmas, but most of all, New Year's where it counts. Why? Because I really hope you learn from your mistakes before this year is over. Because I've been a long time fan of yours. Ever since I was introduced to the PS1, I fell in love with the game I was playing, and of course the system, because they told me how to CD player capacity. But now it's been about I have no idea, about 17 years, 15, 17 years. And Sony, frankly, what you're doing now is just really, you're pushing it. You're just pushing your fans to buy more and more of a console that beeps, it overheats, and you claim that there is no evidence of it. Yeah, I dare you to put a tester in front of a TV all day and play video games. We're about to give it about 4 hours. Just like that, 4 hours. Then after that, if they say, oh, it beeped, then yeah, you got a problem on your hands. You think to yourself, oh, what have we done? What have we released? Yeah, that's your problem, not ours. That's yours. You actually pushed us. Some fans don't call it pushing. Some of them call it, yeah, it's fine, whatever. But I call it exaggeration to beat Microsoft, to beat Nintendo. Why? Because Nintendo has had releases, but not that big. They're trying to cater to the kids, to the adults, with Mario, with all those kinds of games. But, basically what I'm trying to say is Sony, please take a hint and at least fix some of the stuff wrong with the PS3. The beeping, the freezing, fix that. I mean, what's the point of you being $1 million company and not being able to fix that? You know? I mean, at least with Nintendo in the past, they can clearly say, "Oh, we haven't had that problem." The thing we made cartridges come out before Sony was part of a company. Sony became one. And Microsoft is good at making computers, not video game systems, computers. You know, but hey, Sony, if you're actually going to make a video game system again, just make sure it doesn't burn up in your face, like so many fans of yours have said. And some of your fans have actually left you and come to Sony. And they say, "Oh, Sony's better, yay, I have a PS3, yay." And I've read YouTube comments where they say, "I'm gonna buy a PS3 just to play this game." What does that say? Score 1 for Sony, 0 for Microsoft. And then I've seen comments where it says, "Microsoft is better. I'm gonna buy another Xbox just to play this game only." What does that mean? It means that Microsoft fan is willing to spend another $300 on another system. But but one thing that I can clearly say that Sony did right is the Blu-ray player. Blu-ray. Why? Of course, it's not really perfected, but it's there. It's there. Okay, it's there. It's beating Microsoft just a bit, just a bit. It's beating Microsoft just a bit, but in the end, Sony, I really hope you would have kept the compatibility to play PS2 games. Because a lot of gamers out there are going online and buying the compatibility PS3, the compatible one, the 60 gigabyte one, is the only one that can actually play those kinds of games, the PS2 games. I know a lot of gamers that still want to play that game, still want to play that one single game that they bought because why it either got scratched so bad and wouldn't play on the original PS2, or either because they stepped on it and were clumsy. But that's theirs, not mine. Um, but other than that, I've been a Sony fan, like I said before, 15, 17 years. I have no idea how long. But Sony, please fix your mistakes, please. And Microsoft, just stop and think what you're doing before you hurt yourself again. Nintendo, like I said before, let Mario go. He's done. Please, how many times does he have to save the princess? When I was a kid, of course I loved rescuing the princess. Now I'm an adult. It's old. I'm sorry, it's old. Those new generation of kids and the parents growing up, the parents grew up playing Mario. They're gonna say, "Oh, I'm not gonna buy you a Wii just so you can play Mario. I played Mario. I'm not gonna put you through the same thing where you're gonna say, oh, it's boring. Instead, I'm gonna buy you a PS3." I would love to hear a parent say that, and my guess is it's already happened. You never know. But in short, Sony, fix it. You know what I'm talking about. Fix it. Okay? And as for you people that are waiting, uh, sorry. Yeah, I know. It's bothersome. It's noisy. Yeah. For people that are waiting for my Sony Vegas videos, it will not be long now. It won't. It'll be, give me another week or so. I will start doing tutorials. And as I said before, um, I will start doing playthroughs for many of you. And so the one good thing that came out of this is classic games that are being re-released on the PS3. And one game I would love to see being re-released as a collection is Oniyasha, I believe. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I forget. But the double collection I love was that I bought the other day is Devil May Cry trilogy or collection, and the Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and 3. 2 is not included. Why? Because it was too much like Candyland. But Sony, thank you for letting that happen. And Sony, please take a hint that developers are still willing to go with you after all this. Okay? Thank you. Bye.